woods anyways.
Bitch, did I tell you how to run my fucking business? Did those fucking words come out my fucking mouth?
Well, we's just saying, who's gonna come out and get pussy in this woods anyway?
You just scared of Jack Conaway's. He ran you out of town into these woods.
Scared? Saggy Lee ain't scared of a goddamn thing. What you know about selling pussy? Cold woods, warm pussy. If I want your bitch ass to sling pussy on the moon, your punk ass gonna be on the moon. If I want to sling pussy at the bottom of the ocean, your bitch ass better learn to swim. I ain't scared of no Jack Connolly. I'll wipe my black ass without a punk motherfucker. You think I give a fuck?
You need to calm down. How do you expect us to sell any pussy out here with our faces all busted up? They're gonna ask for a discount.
Fucking bitches, man! Keep your mouth shut and your pussy wet!
Speaking of wet pussies, I got to pee.
Damn, nigga, you got fucked up.
Man, fuck that shit. Get up, bitch. Your ass is my money.
She's got something in her eye.
Man, fuck that. Get up, bitch.
I'm out of here.
Where the fuck you going?
I'm fucking out of here.
Yo, bitch, get the fuck up. Get up. Bitch, get the fuck up. God fucking damn it. Fucking shit, man. Is that you, Jack Conaway? I got something for your punk ass. You jive motherfucker! Son of a bitch. Oh, motherfucker. Shit. Fuck. Who the fuck you be is?
What do we got here?
Oh, just an old friend, Sheriff.
Stagger Lee. Barely recognize you. This is some professional work.
Wait till you see the rest of them.
What'd you do that for? Why'd you show him all that?
Well, what's the problem? I thought you wanted to get another look at those bodies anyways. Plus, I wanted to get another look at them sweet knockers before they get all morgued up.
Hey, there'll be no maggots on your dick today, pal. What else you got?
Well, Sheriff, we got a whole hell of a lot of what the fuck is what we got. Over here, this old girl, we found her laying on the ground a few yards back with a big old hole in her head. Her brains coming out of her nose and ears, and all that shit. Massive head trauma, the docs call it. Big Terry's over here, well, we cut her down from that tree. She was hanged with some sort of thorny vine or some shit. Her neck all torn up. Our boy Stagger Lee, shit. We found him pinned to a tree with goddamn sticks through his body. Hard to believe, well, this might sound a bit wild, Sheriff, but it's just hard to believe a man could do this on his own.
What happened to the last girl?
Oh yeah, well shit, Sheriff. That one just about takes the cake. Look what we found out of this girl's skull.
A pine cone? You gonna believe that, Sheriff?
Quiet, Schwartz. The man knows what he's found. He's a cop, for Christ's sake. And what he's found is a real find.
Hard to believe. What are you gonna tell me next? You got Bigfoot in the squad?
No, but there was one more thing. About 50 yards back, we found some sort of strange goo. I didn't follow it. It seemed to trail off into the deep woods. It's the only evidence I can find that would suggest something else was going on at this fucking bloodbath.
Son of a bitch! All right, give me a phone. I gotta call the mayor.
Hi, Mayor. Are you busy?
Kinda. Why, what's up, Luna?
Sheriff Jeff Conway is on the phone. He says it's urgent and it's the man need to talk to you.
Tell him I'm out to lunch. Fuck yeah! I told you I'd make you my bitch.
Mayor, I've told him 4 times now that you're out to lunch, but he keeps calling back. I think he sees through the ruse.
Fine. Okay, transfer the call.
When you require a streetcar desire for higher heights, no place for beginners or sensitive hearts. When sentiment is left to chance.
Hello? Mayor? Sheriff Jack Conaway reporting from the woods.
Jackie boy, how are you? You're a very urgent man, aren't you?
Look, I didn't mean to blow up your phone line, but we got a bit of a situation out here.
Speak up, Sheriff. I don't got time for apologies. I got a town to run here.
Look, I'm dealing with a fucking bloodbath. I got 4 dead bodies and little leads.
Well, what do you want me to do about it? You're the damn sheriff. Find the leads.
I want you to warn the public. I think we might be dealing with some real sick son of a bitch.
What do you got there on the slab, Jackie?
Stagger Lee and his merry band of whores.
Stagger Lee. Dead. And you call that a problem? You've been hunting for him for months now. He's right in front of you dead. What do you want me to warn the public about? A dead whore? Less gonorrhea on the streets? It's an election year, Jackie. What do you want me to do? Invent some serial killer and create more shit for my opponents to sling on me? Come on. Use your head, Jackie.
Invent? I didn't invent a damn thing. These aren't the first bodies to turn up looking like this. This is real.
Now I'll tell you what's real. Since I've been mayor in this town, the crime rate's gone down. Now, you've helped a lot in this field, but it comes down to my judgment on topics such as these. Now, it's no secret that the woods could play the role of riff-raff haven once in a while. But I don't think there's anything serious going on here.
Watch who you're calling riffraff.
Ah, don't take that comment to heart, Jackie. Look, it was probably some pimp turf war bullshit, and by the sounds of it, staggeringly lost.
Look, I know all too well about pimps and whores, but this don't look like the work of some gangster. I think it might be something else. Plus, I got Schwartz looking at some strange goo we found on the scene. I'm gonna have him send it up to the lab to be looked at.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. I would like to help, but my hands are a bit tied. Like I said, this is an election year. I got a campaign to run. I don't got time to hear about dead pimps and dead whores, because it ain't an issue. Well, I gotta go. I'm a bit busy.
Whatever you say, Mayor.
Luna, get in here.
Yes, Mayor?
Put those luscious lips to work and call Morningwood Memorial and get them nutsacks in the lab on the line.
What do you gotta think about, huh? Come here, talk to me. Talk to me.
About what? You're going away. You're leaving. I'm staying here.
Now, Nicholas Sparks sure does know how to tease a woman.
Yeah, but he's no Ryan Gosling.
Please, he ain't no man.
It's true.
Now, Sparks, that's a man. He writes it from his heart and spills it out on the screen.
It's never gonna happen.
Yeah, well, good point, but what's your take on Channing Tatum?
I admit, Channing is sexy, but, you know, it's all flash, and he's a major tease. Not like my man Sparks here. Shit, if I was on a boat and it started to sink, all I would need is one of his books because it sends you floating away.
Yeah, but I bet he'd leave your ass more torn up than cheese in a cheese grater.
What's your take on all this, Beth?
Well, one moment.
Who is that, Beth?
No one.
Don't sound like no one.
This is Jack.
So why don't you just answer it, Beth?
So much has happened over the past year. You know, we're just from two different worlds.
Beth, you should really answer the call, because he's a great man. Speaking of good men, my man's waiting for me outside. Ladies, I'll see you later.
Wait, Shug, I gotta ask you something.
Beth, you there? I can hear you breathing. Dead giveaway. If there's one thing I miss, it's the sound of you breathing, especially on an easy Sunday morning.
Hi, Jack.
So how's everything on the home front?
My home front? Things are getting better.
How's the baby?
Jack, why are you calling?
Yeah, it's called it's quadruple homicide today. The way those bodies looked, it brought back some bad memories.
Jack, what do you want from me?
You? Do you remember that day? The phone call? How we both felt?
Oh, Christ, Jack. Don't even say it, okay? I'm trying to move on.
Don't say what, huh? Craig? I can't believe you just want to move on and forget about how our son was brutalized by some fucking psycho in the woods.
Jack, you're starting to scare me. Okay, I'm trying to move on, and you want to stay in the past. It's been 4 years, Jack.
Do you know what scares me, Beth? The fact that you don't want to acknowledge that our son was murdered. That's what keeps me up at night. That and that horrid, unforgettable roar.
Not the roar, Jack. How long do you plan on torturing yourself with these old nightmares?
Well, excuse me, but not all of us can find a new dick to suck and guzzle down a hot, sticky load of amnesia.
Is this the reason for your call, Jack? A nice, friendly reminder of our son's brutal murder? You know, Jack, you got all these little theories about what happened that day, and it's a bunch of crap.
The way the bodies look today resembled how Craig's looked. Whoever or whatever is out there doing this killing is still out there.
Let it go, Jack. You tried to preach that story years ago, and you did nothing but waste everyone's time, including ours. You know why I'm with Frank, Jack? Because he looks to the future. He looks to our future. He don't cling on to the dark past. Craig's dead, and no amount of police work is going to bring him back. It's time for you to let him go, like I did you.
Can't you just go back in the car?
No, I'm not going to go back in the car. Why don't you just fix the car?
It's almost fixed.
Oh, yeah, you're doing a really good job at that.
I just need a few minutes.
A few minutes? Well, did you look at the crane shaft?
You know what? The only shaft you know is a cock shaft. I'm gonna go take a piss.
You do that. Oh, come on, man! You haven't pissed already!
You see, boy, it's not the man that makes the suit. It's the suit that makes the man.
Sure thing, boss.
Think of it like this. The public's like my suit. I show it off. I represent it. I make it look nice, crisp, and clean.
Wow, so you are a really man of the public. I just thought you were another smoozy lord politician.
I'm just going through the motions, boy. Re-election's coming up. Now I need to get my shit in order so I can climb that political ladder. First mayor for another term or two. Then governor. Then senator. Hell, maybe even president. But that won't mean shit if I can't get this ass fan of a town together for a few more years. I'm under watch by the big boys right now, boy. And they want to see what I'm made of.
Kind of like a college kid playing football. Yeah?
What the fuck are you talking about? Haven't you heard a goddamn word I just said?
Yeah, no, you know what I mean? Just college kids and playing football. They want to do their best to get in the NFL, you know?
And that's why I can't have any shitstorms on my parade, boy. But I ain't worried. I got this re-election by the balls. Yes?
Mayor, the debate starts in an hour.
Ah, shitstorm. Okay, Luna. Fuck the new suit. Find me something classy.
Long night, Sheriff?
More like a long life.
That bad, huh?
Yep.
You know, Sheriff, you've been coming in here the last couple months about the same time of day, looking like a beaten dog dick.
What's your point?
Point is, I'm worried about you.
No offense, man, but you can keep your worries.
Hey, I'm just saying. Anyway, you ready to order yet?
Nah, I need a minute. Hold
Alright. You want me to put the debate on?
on. Fuck no.
Whatever you say, cowboy.
Sheriff, come in. We need you. It's Deputy Alan Schwartz.
What is it, Schwartz?
Sheriff, I'm out on the side road. It's a mess out here.
Calm down, Schwartz. Tell me about the scene.
All I know is it's some couple that look brutally murdered and everything, and there's some of that strange goo. Come on, we need you.
Hold your dick, Schwartz. I'm coming.
Whoa, that coffee ain't free, pig shit!
Hey, Sheriff, took you long enough. What, did Schwartz catch you with your hands between your balls?
What's going on here? Where are the bodies?
Course Patrol came and scooped them up. We have ourselves a headless body, a bashed in noggin, an impaled lady, and on top of all that, a loaded gun with one round missing. Also, there's someone with that weird goo on the trail off into the woods. I don't know what to make of it. A robbery? But nothing's missing. I don't know what to think, Sheriff.
Schwartz, you get the results of that goo yet?
I called Morningwood Memorial, but they said they were waiting on authorization.
Authorization? We're the fucking sheriff's department.
I'm just doing what I was told.
Fucking cock, Schwartz. You were told to get the results of that goo, and that's what I expect you to do. You're a fucking lawman. Learn to not take no for an answer. You couldn't solve a fucking case if it sat on your face and blew a load. The missing round has to be here someplace. Anybody get a hold of ballistics?
Well, we were gonna call the ballistics, but we didn't have a bullet to give. We didn't want to waste anyone's time was all.
Waste anybody's time? You got 2 dead bodies, a missing bullet, and a gosh darn bloodbath over here.
Hey, we ain't the murder police. We just answered the call.
Maybe you two could stop acting like a gang of genital warts. Tell me who made the call so I can learn something useful from this fucking mess. Sir, you made the call on this?
I made a lot of things last night.
How did you come across this?
I lives up the road. Every morning I take my walk. Same round every morning.
What were you doing way out here?
I was walking old Champ here and he started going nuts. Following this green goo shit. Looked like baby poo. Lord help me, I follow the trail and I come across this massacre you see right before your shining eyes.
You notice anything different lately? Anyone or anything suspicious?
Sir, my apologies, but I'm just a humble Christian that likes to fuck his dog. All you can detect in my house is my King James Holy Bible and the bottle of wild turkey that I keep stashed under my bed. So I gotta say, over the years, I've been hearing some strange sounds. Probably a bear or some shit, though, but what do I know, eh?
All right, well, we'll keep in touch. Thank you for your assistance.
No problem, Sheriff. God bless now.
Why don't you go get some fingerprints or something?
What the fuck's going on here? Or should I say not going on here? You got a double homicide, nothing's been taped off, no evidence has been collected, not even a fucking picture's been snapped. I want you to listen here and listen good, Schwartz. Get that jizz rag in order, collect a sample of that goo and get it down to the Morningwood lab ASAP. You got it?
Where are you going, Sheriff? What are you gonna do?
Same thing I've been doing my whole life, Schwartz. I'm gonna follow the trail. Who's there? Sheriff Jack Conway! Come on with your hands up! We may be old friends, but I warned you plenty of times about selling that shit in my town. Now because of you, my son's dead. You hear me, you motherfucker? He's dead! If it weren't for you and your weed, he never would have been in those woods in the first place.
I can't believe he'll try to smoke that stuff. Arrest him!
First, I take care of that son of a bitch who did some crack, and then he's next. You hear me, you motherfucker? You're next! I heard something out there, Beth.
Oh, shut up, Jack.
I heard something. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't you.
You're not human, Jack. You're not human.
Sheriff?
kill him! Sheriff! I'll kill him! I'll kill him! There's no one here. We need to get you home. You need some rest. Got no goddamn time for rest, Schwartz. If you're half the cop you should be, you fucking know that. Just give me home, Schwartz. Get me home. Just get me home.
Sure thing, Sheriff. Sure thing.
I know you're gonna love this meal, Frank. My mom used to make it for me all the time. But I hope it turns out the same way.
Well, whatever you do, just make sure to add an extra dash of love.
Oh, man.
It's okay, my love, Nectar.
No, it's not. I want it to be perfect for you.
You know, a good meal comes from a calm body. That's one of the first lessons I learned while I was cooking for Vietnamese children in the Peace Corps. Just relax and focus on your chi. You know the term perfect means to be entirely without fault or to satisfy all requirements. And as an honest man, I can definitely say you are living proof of that definition. Well, speaking of perfection, let's go see what our little angel wants, shall we?
Look at her. Isn't she beautiful?
What do you expect when her mom is an angel?
Hey, motherfucker, you're not getting my food. You're gonna have to get past my government issue gay bar, bruh. Get out of here.
Schwartz. The mayor will see you now.
Schwartzy. Hey, did you check out that ass on Luna? God damn, I tell you. You know why they call her Luna, right? Because she's got an ass like a full moon without the craters. What's the matter? Can't appreciate a fine ass, Schwartzy? They still call you Schwartzy, right? Have a seat. Have a seat. May I offer you a cigar?
Nah, I quit.
Smart kid, Schwartzy. Smart kid. You know, Quitting smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I should know. I've done it 1,000 times. What's the matter, boy? Don't you like Mark Twain? Alright, let's get serious. So what's I hear about your little visit to Morning Wood Memorial yesterday? Heard you had a vial of something. What's up with that?
Is that what you called me here for? Well, Mayor, I don't know if you've heard about the double murders or what happened to old Stagger Lee, but both crime scenes had this strange goo. Yeah, I took it to the lab to get it checked out. But I'm thinking we got a serial killer on our hands.
Serial killer? Where in the fuck did you hear about a goddamn serial killer in good old Ridgeville?
With all due respect, Mayor, it may be good old Ridgeville, but we got a sicko out there. Sheriff Conway said.
Conway. Should have known. So, he's the one that's got you running to the lab about this mysterious goo shit. Crazy bastard called me the other day and said something about that shit. Now he's wasting your time on it.
Sheriff's a good man. He's been through hell and back carrying demons on both of his shoulders. You know, ever since his son was murdered, he's been inseparable from that badge.
So he's told you about his son, has he? Jesus. This guy drowns you in his drama. Well, you wouldn't be the first deputy to die in that flood.
The goo that was found on the recent bodies was the same one that we found on his son. Might be a connection.
A good connection? Says who? Conway? Sounds like he's trying to connect the dots. They're not even there. Now, I'll admit, the goo on the body, yeah, it's a bit odd. But why jump to the conclusion it's a serial killer? How in the hell do you guys know it's not some new drug?
Conway's son wouldn't do drugs.
What? Conway's son was in the woods smoking weed. What does that tell you?
Well, I guess we can get it checked out for drugs.
No. Look, I can't have you spending taxpayer dollars on all sorts of tests right now. It's an election year, and I need all the support I can get. Plus, if the public ever found out you using their money on some testing on a drug no one's ever heard of, they'd be up in arms thinking Ridgeville is some ground zero for a new drug epidemic. I can't have that kind of pressure right now. I got enough at the moment. But I get it. You boys gotta stick together, otherwise it all goes to shit. I'm in politics, boy, I understand. So, here's what I'm gonna do. Tomorrow, I'm gonna take you guys off this case. Yep. I'm gonna have you focus on some lighter crimes going on in Ridgeville.
Conway's not gonna like that. He's too wrapped up in this serial killer business.
Tough shit. The sheriff will have to know his place in the ranks. I know Conway, and he needs a break from the homicide scene to collect himself. I mean, it can be rough since we live in such a small town, but there's no excuse for the town's finest deputy to be running around the woods chasing after some whore-killing, junkie-hanging, goo-juicing ghost that Conway's got cracked up in his little head. A man in this position cannot allow his demons to influence his job. I can't have that, and the town sure in hell can't have that. You understand, Schwartzy, don't you?
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Good. Good, good, good. Now, when the election's over, we'll see what happens with this goose shit. Until then, find Conway and tell him exactly what I told you word for word. No, you know what? As a matter of fact, tell Conway to pay me a visit. I want to have a word with him about this serial killer business.
How was school today, son?
It was okay. I got in a fight with Roy Roundhouse today.
Roy Roundhouse? Thought I told you what to do if that little brat ever tried to start something. Does your mom know about this?
Yeah, I heard about it all right. You know, if he would have had a real man that was a real dad that was married to a woman instead of his badge, this would have never have happened.
Sheriff. Sheriff.
Sheriff. Sheriff. Sheriff.
Drink. Drink.
Here you go, Sheriff.
What the fuck is that? I said drink. Real drink.
Sorry about that, Sheriff.
Where's your uniform, anyway?
Oh, it got dirty in the woods the other day. I had to bring it to the dry cleaner.
So what the fuck brings you out here at the ass crack of dawn?
Sheriff, it's 4 in the afternoon.
Maybe on your watch.
Well, anyways, I was leaving the mayor's office when I got the call. Seems like the sicko struck again. I think we should check it out while we still can, you know? After what the mayor told me about what he plans on doing with us.
Like I give two shits what that fat bastard has to say. Not when there's a warm body still on the ground. Now, go get me my woods boots.
Well, Sheriff, we ain't gonna need them.
What do we got here?
Scissors. All right, I'll warn you, you might be eating your lunch again today. Follow me.
You sure you're gonna be able to handle it, Sheriff?
Listen, you pencil pushing, gooch sweat smelling little shit. You try and test my manhood again, you're gonna see it up close, seeing as I'll be skull fucking you and using your brains as lubricant. Now, if you two dipshits are ever on a crime scene again and you're sitting here fucking with your fingers up your ass and sucking each other's dicks, you're gonna be checking parking meters in Mexico. You got it?
See.
Now, if we can get down to business, I'd like to know what the fuck we're dealing with here. Who called it in?
Nobody, Sheriff. Just some good old-fashioned police work, thank you very much. He was just driving around, noticed creepy Charlie walking down the sidewalk, and I thought, hell, he's probably got warrants out. So we get out, start chasing his creepy ass down the alley, and God help us, we splash right in a pool of blood.
So wait, both of you just stopped and gawked at the corpse? Great cops we have in this town.
Cool it, Schwartz. This obviously takes priority over creepy Charlie anyway. He's gonna turn up drunk in a gutter anyway, sometime soon. Did you hear from Morningwood?
No, I tried to tell you. The mayor doesn't want anything sent down to the lab right now.
Wait, what?
He doesn't want us to waste any taxpayers' money.
Horse shit, Schwartz. That old fuck actually said that? He doesn't give a shit about taxpayer money.
He was also talking about taking us off all these murders and everything. He wants us to focus on all the lighter crimes of Ridgeville.
Wait, hold up, what?
Yeah, he said you need to take a break to clear your head.
You talked to him today?
Yeah, a little bit ago before I got to your place. He told me to tell you he also wants to see you.
Oh yeah, you better believe I'm gonna go see him today and clear this shit up. He's gonna take his best murder investigator off this crime scene when there's a serial killer on the loose?
The mayor said there might not even be a serial killer. I think he might be right.
Then how do you explain the bodies, huh? And Craig's? I don't give a shit what he says. I'm not backing down. I'm gonna solve this case. Same style, same goo, same look of terror in the victim's eyes. I mean, it's almost like the woods came alive and decided to take the world back for itself.
You're talking crazy, Sheriff.
Crazy, huh? Then how do you explain this?
You're not gonna take that to the lab, are you? I mean, that could be anything. What's so strange about that?
Don't be so pessimistic, Schwartz. Besides, I wouldn't send this to the lab anyway, since they don't investigate shit. I wouldn't trust them with something like this. It's like my dad always said, never trust a dog that can't smell his own dick.
So then what? You're gonna waste the mayor's time with something you found? I mean, that could be a prop from Magic Joe's down the road.
No, I know the mayor all too well, and even this wouldn't be enough proof for him. Besides, Magic Joe's closed like 4 months ago. Something wrong, Schwartz?
Yeah, something's wrong. You're wasting time with all this stupid toy. I mean, we could comb the scene and find some logical evidence.
And what's logical, Schwartz? You've seen the same bodies I have in the state of condition they've been in. Tell me, what's the logical explanation?
So then what? Who you gonna bring this thing to?
I'm gonna take it to someone with a little bit more expertise in this area. You two, get this old boy bagged and tagged down to the morgue. Clean up all this shit. Schwartz, take care of all the paperwork for me. And I want everything cleaned up in this area. Take everything, it doesn't matter if it's logical or illogical, I want everything bagged and tagged.
All right, Sheriff. Who you gonna bring this thing to? Who's this person with such expertise?
An old friend.
Close for lunch. Why don't you come back in 15?
Looking for an old friend?
Jack Conaway.
It's been a long time, Doc.
Look at you. You look like you got in a ring with time and gave the old haymaker.
A little rough there yourself, Doc.
Yeah, Will. Time wreaks havoc in all things in this world. So why you here, Jack? Last time we talked was a few years back and it wasn't very pretty. Look, I had no idea my weed was gonna fall in your son's hands. Honestly, some guy I sold to, he must have made a quick buck off your kid. Jack, I'm sorry.
Regardless of your apologies, you still had something to do with my son's death. And for that, you can't ever forgive me.
Is that why you're here, Jack? Bring back skeletons from the past? You think I never cared about Craig? I lost months of sleep over what happened, Jack. Hell, I even tried to call you up about 1,000,000 times over the years, but you never answered any of my calls. I wanted to meet up with you face to face, but quite frankly, I was scared what you might do to me if you saw me. You standing there right now, Jack? I got know one thing. I need to be scared.
All depends, Doc.
On what?
And if you're willing to help me.
Help you? What could Jack Conaway possibly need help on?
I know you've been hearing about these murders that have been happening in town.
All too well.
That's what I need your help on.
Jack. What do I know about murders? I'm just a small town man running a small town shop.
Look at me, you son of a bitch. Now, I've known you for 24 fucking years, and I know the type of voodoo hoodoo shit you're into. And I know you know something about what's going on in this town. Now, you can either help me, or I can bring you in on distribution of marijuana charges. Don't play dumb on that either. I've been keeping tabs on you, and I know you're still selling. Now, I've been leaning on you in the past, but that's when we were close. Now, I won't hesitate to bring you in. So I'm going to ask you one last time. There's been a series of murders in this town, and I want to know what you know. Are you going to help me?
Yeah. Meet me in the basement, Jack. I'll close up shop. So what can I do you for?
Where'd you get this?
Crime scene. Bum.
So this is what that bastard looks like up close.
Who? Who are we talking about here, Doc?
There are a lot of things they refuse to tell you in the academy, Jack. Mainly things people refuse to acknowledge. Here we go.
What is this? What am I looking at here?
From what I gather, his name is Bailiff. Bailiff Watkins. One day, about 4 years back, Bailiff went out into the woods. Our woods. To gather inspiration for his new manuscript. Only thing is, he never came back.
Someone went missing in my woods, and I wasn't informed?
Don't take it too personal, Jack. These hippy-dippy communities that allow a character like Bailiff to run their circles don't want to go to the law when one of them turns up missing. Hell, I was down here by myself that day when they came knocking at my door asking for help.
You helped them look for Bailiff? Why?
Well, they offered me a batch of baked goods, and I couldn't say no.
So what happened when you went out in the woods looking for him?
We were all by a big batch of quicksand. Well, there's a bunch of hippie shit that they recognized to be Bailiff's. Only thing is, he wasn't there, but his manuscript was.
This thing in this picture is who you call Bailiff. How do you think he got out of the quicksand? He would have had to have some, like, superhuman strength or something.
Well, that's what I thought, until I began to read the manuscript. Check it out. It tells a whole great deal about the nuclear power plant next to the woods, and turns out they've been dumping all the toxic shit in there for years. Talks about the effects it has on the environment, as well as feed people, though I'm not sure how he was able to do human trials.
So what effect does this have on people then?
Superhuman strength, psychotic behavior, regeneration, cannibalistic appetite, and gooey odd-colored blood. Jack, the list goes on and on. We could be here all day.
Alright, well that explains the goo. How do you... None of these bodies recently have had any cannibalization.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Maybe he just doesn't kill for food, but maybe he kills for sport, which would explain a lot of the bodies turning up around town. He's probably getting tired of all the riffraff in the woods, or at least getting bored of killing them, that is.
This is all just too crazy. I don't suppose I can talk to any of these hippies.
Not unless you like talking to graves, Jack.
What, they're all dead?
I'd assume so. We were by the big batch of quicksand. It was clear as day that there was some sort of struggle between man and sand. Only they didn't want to acknowledge the fact that their friend was killed by the one thing they fight for. Exactly. They insisted that they kept on looking. I advised them to haul back because I had a weird feeling. Told them to meet me back here for a couple drinks. We shook hands, and that was the last time I saw them.
But why didn't you tell me more about this?
I did. I told the mayor. He wrote it off as a bunch of tree huggers lost in the woods. I believe his exact words were, "Fuck 'em."
That son of a bitch. He told me there's nothing going on out here. So what's with the map?
I've been hunting the bastard for a couple years now. Managed to get a couple rounds in him, but didn't seem to hurt him in the least bit. Another time I was able to cut his arm clean off, but to my astonishment, it grew back. But the thing is, when it grew back, it wasn't human, Jack.
It grew back?
Yeah, didn't you hear me? Cocksucker can regenerate, which means he probably has a different hand by now. Or worse.
Worse? What's he gonna do? Regenerate a goddamn Glock from his arm?
You'd be surprised at his regenerating abilities, Jack. When I cut his arm off, he grew back to a goddamn bear arm. And nearly took my face clean off.
Bear? I thought we were dealing with a human here, not some sort of animal.
Look, whatever we're dealing with here is not the man he used to be. He seems to have some sort of power to mimic the woods and anything that inhabits it.
Alright, so judging from this map, it looks like you've been doing a lot of hunting. What, do you got some sort of guardian angel or something?
I was never hunts far from my vehicle, Jack.
I always knew there was something out there. And no one fucking believed me. But I always knew.
Jack. Jack. Jack.
How long did you know?
What?
Tell me, Doc. How long did you know?
What are you talking about, Jack?
Craig! You knew this thing killed Craig? How long did you know? Answer me!
Alright. Ooh, listen. I began to connect the dots a year after your son's death.
A year ago, and you didn't think to tell me this? You kept this from me? Answer me!
Alright. I try to call you, ass fucker, but you never answer my calls. And even then, what was I supposed to do? Really some sort of hybrid woodsman and kill your son? Imagine how fucking crazy that sounds, Jack. You think I like hunting in the woods, Jack? Well, I don't. But I do it. And the reason why I do it is so I can make it up to you. Jack. Sorry.
You want to make it up to me?
Fine.
See yourself in the giving. Fuck. Schwartz.
You can't fight this thing alone, Jack. You're chasing your death. You're chasing your death.
It's such a beautiful day, Frank. But do you think the baby's okay?
The baby's fine. Allison's the best babysitter there is.
I know. I just need to call and check up on her.
Nah, this is our time, Beth. Our time. Did you know in the South, the deep South, the emperor penguin will wait with his young for 3 to 4 months straight with no food or water, completely protected from the cold, harsh environment, while the female goes off to hunt for fish the entire time? They show commitment, a rare display in nature. Very rare indeed.
Frank, what are you getting at?
Look, Beth, I know when you look into the past, it looks like a train wreck that'll never go away, but I can make it go away. I can shake away our past and leave a big blank slate for our future.
Frank,
You just need to say yes.
Yes, Frank. Yes, 1,000,000 times yes. I love you, Frank.
I love you too, Beth, and I always will.
Sheriff? Oh, good, you're home. You weren't answering your radio earlier. How did things go with your friend? I was a little worried about you because you were talking about the woods coming to life and all that.
Don't you ever touch my fucking gun again! Next time you try and disarm me, I will shove this gun barrel up your dick hole. You got me?
I was worried, Sheriff.
About what?
In the woods the other day, you were waving your gun all over the fucking place.
So your solution is to disarm me?
You need help.
You know what I don't need? I don't need some crotch-smelling deputy picking around in my personal life and disarming me. You got balls, Schwartz, but you don't have pubes. You never will. at me with your hands up. Man to Woods, Woods to man.
Don't leave me!
Holy shit.
Passion hides in painted smiles, tropical liaisons.
Hi, Luna.
Oh, hi, Shorts. You look like hell. I like hell.
Is the mayor ready to see me yet? Luna.
Okay, Shorts. I'll get right on it.
Storms are surging deep within. Her lying eyes will always
Shorts, the mayor will see you now.
Thank you, Luna. Sorry for raising my voice earlier.
Oh, I like when things raise.
Fuck Kowalski, I ain't paying him shit. Who is he to say what chemicals I can dump where? What? I don't give a fuck who his connections are. I'll fuck him in the ass if he wants to play hardball. And hey, get this. I'll get his kid down here, and I'll tear that ass up too. You better make sure he knows who he's dealing with. So Schwartzy, you're back. And by the looks of your face, it's got some stories to tell.
In a way, yeah.
So how about you first start off by telling me how you got that shit stain underneath your eye? Sheriff Conway shit stained that eye, didn't he?
Yeah, but looking back, it was my fault.
What? What do you mean?
I took the ammo out of his gun. It was a dumb idea. You can't do that to a man, you know?
No, why would you go and do that?
I don't know. I guess I was afraid he might hurt someone innocent. It was a spur of the moment type of thing, you know? Felt like the right thing at the time.
Yeah, I was kind of afraid Conway might resort to that nature one day.
You know? I want to be understanding with the guy, but there's no limit. He keeps pushing it and pushing it. Ever since his son was murdered, he's changed. I don't even know the guy anymore. He had a breakdown in the woods the other day. I had to physically restrain him. He was flailing his gun all over the place. He even threatened an officer at the crime scene. Now he has all these weird ideas about the woods coming to life. And he has this severed hand that he thinks is a clue to something. I told him what you said about taking him off the case. He doesn't care. He says he's just going to find the killer regardless if he's got the position or not.
You tell him about the goo in the lab?
Yeah, you know Conaway though. He's a regular cowboy. I wouldn't be surprised if he broke into the lab tonight and started trying to analyze the goo himself. Hell, I don't even know where he's at right now. He threw out his radio, and I don't know his cell phone number. Oh, and I told him what you said about how there might not even be a serial killer. He won't listen to me. Nobody will.
I bet it happens with you a lot, huh, Schwartzy?
Yeah, he's just...
So why'd you come here, Schwartzy? What do you want me to do about it?
Is there a way you can maybe take him off the force for a little bit? I mean, not fire him, but give him a leave of absence so he can get some help?
A leave of absence? What? So my taxpayers can pay him to sit on his ass all day and jerk off? Absolutely not. He needs to go.
Wait a second, Mayor. I don't want him to get fired, and I certainly don't want it to be the reason he gets fired.
Ah, relax, Schwartzy. You're not the reason I'm gonna fire him. He is.
It just seems wrong, though.
Seems wrong? From what you told me about him, and from my personal experience dealing with the man over the years, it looks like we're dealing with an emotionally unstable sheriff here. Seems wrong. What seems more wrong? To relieve a man of his duties, a man, mind you, unfit for the position of sheriff, or to wait around till he does some real damage? I mean, you said it yourself. He's talking about the woods coming alive. How fucked up is that?
It's pretty messed up, Mayor. But if you let the sheriff go, who's going to replace him? It'd be such short notice, and we wouldn't have a sheriff for months.
I think I'm looking at his replacement right now.
Me? Mayor, you can't be serious.
Why not you, Schwartzy? You care about this town, and you're mentally stable. And I know you won't be trying to pull this cockamamie bullshit that Conley's playing right now. Plus, you got some experience in the law enforcement field. I mean, fuck. If Jack Conaway has been doing this job this long with the way he's been acting, I'm sure you'll be just fine. But, Schwartzy, you seem like a man that lacks confidence, but has lots to say. And you know why that is? Because you're a leader. Yes, a leader. All leaders start off like you. Unsure of themselves, but with lots to say. And you know what makes them unsure of themselves? Shit talkers, that's what. I hear what they say about you down at the station. You know why they say all those things? Because they're afraid. Conaway especially. They do it to cripple you, Schwartzy. You know, stop you from evolving. They don't want your character developing into something they fear. All men do this to their superiors. It's human nature. Makes them feel less like the pile of shit they really are. Even yours truly start off like you. Let me lay it down for you, Schwartzy. What if I offered you to be head of my private security unit for my campaign for a little while?
I thought you wanted me to be sheriff.
And I do. But the guy that was originally in charge just up and disappeared. Now I got a private security unit with no one in command. Schwartzy, the campaign's only gonna last a couple more weeks. When it's over, you'll be sworn in as a new sheriff. So what do you say?
I'd be honored to do it.
That's my boy, Schwartzy. Welcome aboard.
Won't let you down, Mayor.
Good. Now, since you're the head of my private security unit and soon to be sheriff, find Conaway and bring him to me so I can relieve him of his duties.
It ain't gonna be pretty, but I could do it.
Don't worry, you won't be going alone, Schwartzy. I'll have some of my boys meet up with you soon. In the meantime, here, take this. This goes to my unlisted personal line. Any trouble with him, call me. Oh shit, I gotta take this call. Go. I'll see you later.
Hello?
Hi, Beth.
What do you want, Alan?
Well, I need to talk to Jack. He doesn't have his radio on, and he just kind of ran off.
I'm not his babysitter, okay? Only God knows where he's at. Did you check his cell phone?
Jack doesn't give out his personal numbers. Listen, Beth, this is serious police business, and I really need you. No, the town really needs you. I need you to get on the phone with that man and tell him to meet me down by the police parking lot. Tell him it's about the hand. He'll understand.
Look, I'm busy.
Beth, I don't want to hear that right now. I need you to tell me that you're going to do this for me right away. We don't want you obstructing justice now, do we?
Fine. Christ almighty. I can't promise you anything because Jack's always been a stubborn bastard.
That's all I needed to hear. Thanks, Beth. And sorry for being a little aggressive. This is just very important.
Don't worry about it. Jack was 1,000 times worse.
All right, then. Yep. And don't forget to mention the hand.
Yeah. Bye, Alan.
What's wrong, Cloud Pie?
Oh, nothing, baby. I'm so sorry we got interrupted during our time. But I gotta make one more quick call.
Oh, that's all right. I'm not going anywhere. So you take your time, my little angel.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Well, my mom was a baker.
Do this.
I got a voicemail from Beth. She said you may have some information on that hand. Did you talk to a guy named Doc?
Well, the thing about that is, what's in your hand?
This? Here's evidence on our killer. I got it all here on camera.
What do you mean?
I was right. The woods is alive. I got it right here.
Jack, you need help.
The only thing I need is information on that hand, which I was told that you have. So what do you got for me? Look, Schwartz, I'm onto something big here. So if you don't have any information for me, you're wasting my time. So what do you got? Fuck! Schwartz, what the fuck? Give me that camera back. That's hard evidence. Schwartz, help me out on this. Fuck. Schwartz! Fuck!
I'm helping you. Take you to the mayor so they can relieve you of your duties.
You're taking me to the mayor? Just who the fuck do you think you are, Schwartz?
I'm the new sheriff, and I'm taking you to the mayor.
Fuck you are! Fuck you are!
Jack Conaway.
I didn't think you guys would come so fast. Okay, bring him in. Jackie boy! Great, bring him in, Schwartz. Hey, do me a favor. Go find Luna. She just broke up with her boyfriend and she's afraid he might hurt her, some bullshit.
Sure. You might not be here when I get back, Jack. So good luck.
Get fucked, Schwartz.
How are ya? You've been rather busy, haven't you?
If busy means finding a killer, then yeah, I've been rather busy.
Well, Jack, you won't have to be busy anymore. I'm letting you go. Yep. I've decided that you're emotionally unfit for the position of Sheriff of Ridgeville, and your employment with the county is terminated as of now. Oh, Deputy Alan Schwartz will be replacing you.
Mayor, you're going about this all wrong. You don't understand. There's a killer in this town, but it's not a man. Just take a look at that video and you'll understand.
This is some pretty amusing stuff there, Jackie. It's a shame I can't keep this video.
What do you mean? What the fuck are you doing?
Destroying any evidence of God-forsaken creature. I can't have this shit leaked out.
Fuck would you do with that? With that video, we could have the FBI on our side.
And what? Have my crime rates grow higher in this town? I don't think so, Jackie boy.
You knew. You knew the whole fucking time about this creature, didn't you?
What? You think you were the one lowering the crime rates in this town? You do sure have an ego, Jackie boy. The monster on this tape has been one killing all the riffraff that go into my woods to do their dirty little deeds, then come out to scum up my town. And the same monster on this tape that's going to make me look good so I can win re-election and climb that political ladder. Now, I know this thing of yours has been coming to town more and more lately and killing off folks, but hell, hasn't killed anybody important.
You're saying my son wasn't important? He was killed by this thing, you son of a bitch. You don't even give a fuck!
Done? Are you done? Let me tell you how the world works, Jackie. There's different tiers of people. There's a top tier, the people that vote for me. Then there's a middle tier, the people that vote for me but don't know it yet. And then there's a lowest tier, which consists of crackheads, whores, pimps, the homeless, and brain-dead scum suckers. Now, nothing personal, but your son was in the woods smoking weed. As far as I'm concerned, he was on his way to living life in the lowest tier.
You just don't get it, Mayor. This doesn't discriminate against anything. It kills whoever it wants.
And what it kills is low lives. So I think I'm going to be just fine. I'm going to get reelected, serve another great term with a low crime rate, thanks to this monster. I'm going to climb that political ladder. Oh, I'm going to have a brand new sheriff in town that does as he's told and doesn't go around digging his cock into other people's business. Kill him. I need him dead.
Motherfucker!
Too much of a cowboy, Jackie boy. A cowboy knows too much, loves to dig a little too deep.
Any last words, Sheriff?
Hello? Is it done?
He got away.
What? What do you mean? Hello? Hello? Special Agent Thompson? Special Agent Thompson! Come in! Special Agent Thompson!
Living safe and sound, Mayor. How'd it go with Jack?
How'd it go with Jack? The cocksucker's out there causing a fucking bloodbath. Had my agents drive him home, and he goes and kills them. They were good men. Now he's a true danger and needs to be brought to justice before he paints my town with blood.
I'm on it.
Beth? Hey, it's me, Alan. I know, look. I hate to bother you again, but Jack and I had some words and I didn't get my point across. Beth, please. I need to talk to him. He's not right, and it's vital for his safety that I talk to him. This is the last time. I promise. Alright, thanks. Just have him meet you at your place. Don't tell him. Don't tell him I'm going to be there. Otherwise, he won't show up. Thanks a lot. Alright, bye.
Beth, I was just about to call you. That's a connection we always had. I always treasured that the most. Listen, you got to pack up your shit right now. We got to get out of town.
My things are already packed, Jack.
That's what I'm saying, that unspoken connection. We always had that.
My things are packed for another man.
Wait, what are you saying?
Do I have to spell it out for you, Jack? It's moving time, not only physically, but emotionally.
That's what I'm saying. We got to get the fuck out of town.
Jack, Frank proposed to me, and I said yes. He got a job up in the Emirates, and he's just trying to build a better life for me and my children.
Your children? Your children? If I remember correctly, I was the one who pumped the life juices into you.
Look, we're leaving tomorrow, so I suggest you come and say something to the kids.
Fuck! Shit! Cock! Horse! Slut!
in the Navy who sailed the ocean blue. You know that I will always have a spot in my heart reserved for you.
You have such a good voice.
Well, I was in choir all 4 years of high school. Oh, Beth, I love you so much.
I love you too.
I'll go see who it is.
Savor the lambs.
Oh my God!
Man, Charlie, the night really does bring out the crazy in you. Hold it, trigger finger.
Quiet. I'm a man with a lot to do and not much time, so I need your help. How do I kill Bailiff?
Well, doesn't that sound familiar? No more than a few hours ago, you were sitting here asking for the exact same thing. You nearly blew my goddamn head off. And you were asking for help again? Go fuck yourself, Jack.
If you're gonna stand in my way, don't think I won't hesitate to pop a bullet in your mouth, watch it come out the other side, and then leave you here to rot.
Old friend, if I knew a surefire way to kill this bastard, don't you think he'd be dead by now? All we can do at the moment is trial and error exercises.
So what do you propose we do? From the crime scene and everything you've told me, bullets had no effect on him. Could burn down the woods, but then he'd probably just escape into town and kill more people. Plus, I doubt fire would even put an end to him.
Nah, you're right about that. Fire can't do shit to this thing. Since this asshole can mimic the woods, all he's gonna do is mimic some water at the side of fire. Listen, there is a way. A very experimental way. I haven't tried it out. Hell, actually, I just got done making it a few hours ago.
What the fuck is that?
This, my friend, is a hyperactive potion made from the exact same chemical compound that's warming up this here green earth.
You want me to try and kill this fucking thing with this?
Yeah, well, I mean, look, I figure since this Woodsman guy is part woods, part man, woods is the nature, Jack. Nature's being warmed up by global warming. Spray that on the cocksucker and warm up to a degree not even he can handle. It's a chance, Jack. We gotta try.
Okay.
Well, hot damn, we got ourselves a hunt. Ooh. We got a little bit of sunlight left. Better act fast.
Oh, Doc, there's no we. I'm hunting this thing alone.
Jack. You can't underestimate the power of this beast, alright? He'll kill you the moment he sees you.
I didn't say I was. But I can't risk the loss of 2 lives here. Plus, I hunt better on my own.
Alright. I respect it. I don't like it, but I respect your wish, Jack.
Alright, so the question is, where did this thing go? Did he go home?
It's hard to tell. He comes and goes. He does whatever he pleases, Jack. So, I don't suppose he'll be coming back after this is over, though. Seeing as a mayor and all.
Oh, you're wrong about that. If I get this thing, I've got 2 monsters to kill.
You walk like a crazy son of a bitch.
Poll shows it's gonna be a landslide this year.
That's good. Because I would not want to get used to another mayor.
Babe, as long as you're with me, you have nothing to worry about.
It sure is strange Conway hasn't been around in a while.
Well, maybe he bit off more than he could chew.
Well, I guess I'll close up.
No, you know what? I'll take care of that. You just get your pretty little ass out of here. I'll see you on Monday morning.
All of my friends come to see me last night. I was laying in my bed and died. Anybody know from sin and jail? Sailor weather down here so fast. Just then the wind came squalling through the dark. But who can the weather command? Just wanna have a little peace today and a friend or two I love at hand. the ground. The people I know, but the people don't care that a man could be as poor as me. Take a look at poor Peter. He's lying in pain. Now let's go run and see.